Now, to preserve our family values and cultural values. Now, let me take an example of Jhansi Ki Rani. Now, neither I nor my parents were born when Jhansi Ki Rani was fighting the Britishers. So how do I know when my parents know about Jhansi Ki Rani? Through stories. Now, let me take an example of a pickle. Now, can somebody tell me why do we add oil to the pickle? Please answer. Why do we add oil to the pickle? You can say it in Hindi if you're not comfortable in English. Anybody? Okay, so nobody's answering. Strange, but now we add oil into the pickle because so that the pickle gets preserved. Preserve means wo bacha rahe, to preserve. So now cultural values. Cultural values are like the pickle, and stories are like the oil we pour into the cultural values. See, now cultural values, like you can say history also. So if there were no stories, history would be in the past only. Nobody would care about history, but through stories, to generation, stories were passed on to parents, grandparents, and children, then us. And then that is why stories preserve our family values also and cultural values also, as I gave you the example of Jhansi Ki Rani. Yes, and of course, to also stay away from digital companions. Yes, of course, because first of all, whenever you read a book, the books intrigue you. Whenever you read a book, the books have the power that you will not find interesting. You will not find the phones and the TV interesting when you're in the stories. Yes, Dhruti, do you want to say something? Dhruti, do you want to say something? Okay. Okay, so let me continue that when they intrigue you, then you'll not find the digital companions interesting. Now, yes. Now, these were the points, that the main points, what I think the stories do. The main points of why do we actually need stories. Now, to sum up all this up, I created a way named CCL. Now you are all watching IPL, Indian Premier League. It is not a cricket Premier League. It is confidence, creativity, and language skills. Now let me tell you how stories improve your confidence. When you can express your thoughts and ideas in front of anybody, in front of 1,000 people. First you start from 5, and then 50, then 1,000. So that is why stories improve your confidence, when you're able to express your thoughts with stories. Now, creativity. Yes. Now, as you can see in this picture, let me share a fact that the creativity comes from the right brain, and the left brain is all about logic, as you can see in this picture. So we have everything available for the exercising of the left brain. Yes, for the left brain, like the Vedantu app, we have Zoom classes, we have teachers always helping us, and we have other apps, videos on YouTube also. Everybody is starting new courses like Unacademy and other things, but nobody cares about the right mind, like the imagination and the creativity. So how do we exercise the right mind? Yes, we have a tool, and that is stories. So whenever we look at stories, now let me give you an example. Okay, now please answer this question. This is very important. Now, see this. Did anybody find a story in this plane? Can anybody answer? Abhishek, Dhruti, Chirag, anybody? Please answer this question. Anything that comes into your mind when you see this plane?
Toy.
Yes, Chirag. What did you say? I can hear you. Sorry, Chirag.
Toy.
Yeah, toy. This could be a story of a toy. Well done, Chirag. Yes, a round of applause for Chicago. Yes, it could be a story of toy that first they melted the plastic and then made a Hot Wheel plane. So everything that you see has a story. Now let me give an example of stars. When you, with your mother and father, you go to the terrace and look at the stars. I also make stories. Now they are so fascinating. Everything that you see is made up of stories. Now this shirt that I'm wearing, it could be a story that I went to my mother and father and purchased this shirt and which fabric it is made of. So every single thing in this world have a story. Now language skills, of course, the most important point, and of course everybody knows about this language skills. Now whenever you read a new book, vocabulary comes. Yeah, you meet new vocabulary. Now see, I also meet new vocabulary and I also write down the words, and I always tell you that please keep a diary and a pen and a dictionary so that you can just write the meaning of the words in the part of speech or sentence, what is easy for you, whatever is easy for you, and then they will constantly improve your language skills. And first of all, it will not, the mind will automatically, every time you read a book, get a pen and a paper and then write the meanings. So this is why I think to sum all this up, we need a CCL. It is very important, and language skills. Now, today there's gonna be a big change in the Stories for Kids group. First of all, today you will be sharing the story with us. So I hand over the stage to you. Now, let us start with Abhishek. Abhishek, please share your story.
Hello everyone, I am Abhishek from HPS Senior Secondary School. आज मैं आप सबको एक कहानी सुनाने जा रहा हूँ जिसका नाम है शिक्षा। एक बार की बात है, एक राजा अपने सिपाहियों के साथ जंगल में शिकार करने गया। बारिश का मौसम था, इसीलिए पता नहीं लग पा रहा था कि बारिश कब होगी। अचानक तेज बारिश होने लगी और राजा अपने सिपाहियों से बिछड़ गया और वह उनसे काफी दूर चला गया। वह भूख और प्यास से तड़प रहा था। अचानक उसे 3 बच्चे एक दूसरे के साथ खेलते नजर आए। तीनों बच्चे एक दूसरे के काफी अच्छे दोस्त नजर आ रहे थे। उसने तीनों बच्चों को बुलाकर कहा, मैं बहुत भूखा और प्यासा हूँ, क्या तुम मुझे थोड़ा भोजन और जल दे सकते हो? तो बच्चों ने कहा, हाँ क्यों नहीं। वह तुरंत पास के गांव जाकर कुछ भोजन और जल का प्रबंध कर राजा के पास उसे ले आए। राजा ने भोजन करने के बाद कहा, मैं तुम सबसे बहुत खुश हुआ। मैं तुम्हारी कोई एक इच्छा पूरी कर सकता हूँ। बताओ तुम सबकी क्या इच्छा है? पहले बच्चे ने कहा, मुझे बहुत सारा अच्छा खाना और बहुत सारे अच्छे वस्त्र चाहिए। राजा ने पूछा, क्यों? क्योंकि मैंने कभी भी अच्छे से खाना नहीं खाया है, यानी कि अच्छा खाना नहीं खाया है या फिर अच्छे वस्त्र नहीं पहने हैं। तो राजा ने कहा, हाँ मैं तुम्हें बहुत सारा अच्छा खाना और वस्त्र दूंगा। दूसरे बच्चे से राजा ने जब पूछा, दूसरे बच्चे ने कहा कि मुझे क्या एक घोड़ा गाड़ी और बंगला देंगे? तो राजा ने कहा, हाँ क्यों नहीं। तीसरे बच्चे से पूछा, तुम्हें क्या चाहिए? तीसरे बच्चे ने कहा, महाराज मुझे कोई धन या दौलत नहीं चाहिए, मुझे सिर्फ एक ऐसा आशीर्वाद चाहिए जिससे मैं बड़ा होकर विद्वान आदमी बन सकूं, पढ़ लिख कर, और इस देश की सेवा कर सकूं। धन्यवाद। शिक्षा हमारे लिए धन या दौलत से अधिक मायने लगती है। थैंक यू।
Yes, Abhishek. First of all, round of applause for Abhishek. That was a great story with an absolutely great moral.
Thank you everyone. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. तो मतलब आपकी स्टोरी बहुत अच्छी थी और उसकी शिक्षा हम सबको सिखाती है, बहुत सिखाती है.
Thank you.
Now, yes. Now, who is ready for their story? Now, let us start with anybody? Yeah, Dhruti. Okay, Dhruti, you may start with your story now.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Dhruti Kumar of Holy Cross Senior Secondary School. class 4. I'm going to narrate a story, and the story name is Having a Best Friend. The story tells that two friends were walking through a desert. In some part of their journey, they had an argument, and one friend slapped the other friend in the face. The one who got hurt was
Dhruti, sorry to interrupt, but please sit little in front of the camera. Please move a little bit closer. Move a little bit closer, please. Dhruti, can you hear me? Dhruti, you are on mute. Please unmute yourself and speak. Dhruti, अपने आप को please unmute करो.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, Dhruti, I can hear you. I just told you to move a little closer. Yes, Dhruti. Okay. Now you can continue. Sorry to interrupt. Yes.
The story tells that two friends were walking through a desert. In some part of their journey, they had an argument, and one friend slapped the other friend in the face. The one who got slapped was hurt, but without saying anything, he wrote on the sand, "Today, my best friend slapped me in the face." They kept on walking until they found an oasis, where they decided to take a bath. The one who got slapped got stuck in the mire and started drowning, but his best friend saved him. After he recovered from the near drowning, he wrote on a stone, "Today, my best friend saved my life." The friend who had slapped and saved his best friend's life asked him, "After I hurt you, you wrote on the sand, and now you write on the stone? Why?" The other friend replied, "When someone hurt us, we should write it down on the sand, where winds of forgiveness can erase it away. But when someone does good for us, we should write it on a stone, where no winds can erase it." The moral of the story is, don't value the things you have in your life, but value who you have in your life. Thank you and have a nice day.
Yes, Dhruti, that was a great story. Yes, round of applause for everyone. And I can see you, Chirag. You may please share your story. Yes. Chirag? Yes, up.
Now I want to present a story.
Yes, Chirag. You may present your story, please.
I'm presenting. Who's disabled? It is showing that who's disabled participant sharing screen.
Yes, I disabled the participant sharing screen. Chirag, do you want to share the screen?
Yes. Yes.
Chirag, I am very sorry. I can't do that moment, but I'll try. Chirag, can you tell me your story without the screen sharing, please?
Yes.
Okay, Chirag, that's great. Next
Okay,
time,
so
yes. Next time you can share the story with So now you can share you can share your screen and tell the story, please. Chirag, and
so I am telling a story.
yeah, Chirag, I'm very sorry to interrupt again, but please remove your mask because there is nobody there. Yes,
An
Chirag.
aeroplane cleaner was cleaning the pilot's cockpit when he saw a book titled "How to Fly an Aeroplane for Beginners Volume 1. He opened the first page which said, "To start the engine, press the red button." So he did, and the aeroplane engine started. He was happy. He opened the next page to get the aeroplane moving. Press the green button. So he did, and The aeroplane started moving at an amazing speed. He wanted to fly. So he opened the third page which said, "To let the aeroplane fly, press the green button." So he did, and the aeroplane started flying. After 20 minutes of flying, he was satisfied and wanted to land. So he decided to go to the fourth page, which said, "To be able to know how to land a plane, please purchase volume 1 at the nearest bookshop." Moral of the story is, never attempt anything without complete information. Half education is not only dangerous but destructive. Thank you.
Yes, Chirag, that was a great story, and the moral was also very good. So, everybody, please clap for Chirag. Yes, a huge round of applause. Okay, now anybody else who wants to share the story? Okay. Sahajpreet, can you hear me, Sahajpreet? Sahajpreet, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear.
Yes, Sahajpreet, now you can share your story, please.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to share a beautiful story. There was a kingdom named Arundel. There were two sisters who loved to play with snow. One name was Elsa and another was Anna. Then Anna woke up at night and she went to play with Elsa, and Elsa was magical. She has ice powers. So she played. By mistake, she hit on Anna and her hair became white. Then she was very sad and she was totally disheartened, and and
Please continue.
after that she always sang the song, "Do you want to build a snowman?" But Elsa could not make snowman because she knew that in her childhood she was she by mistake made her eyes. Then her parents died in a big storm. When their
Yes, Sahajpreet, no problem. Please continue.
when when Elsa became elder, she her coronation day was coming, and uh, and she always said that she had no ice powers, but she had. Later on, by mistake, when she became queen, she made ice everywhere. Then she went somewhere else in forest and she made castle with her ice powers. And
Anna went to Elsa and she said that it is nothing. Please come in, Arundel. But she
He didn't come.
said,
Yes, continue. Sajpreet, no problem. We always have your back.
she then she realized that she by mistake made her eyes, and Anna went to Arundel, but her hair became all white. Now the villain who named Hans was going to kill Elsa
Yes,
to
Prince Hans.
save Arundel, and Anna freezed Elsa. Elsa's true love
Yes. Yes, Sajpreet. Yeah. So then,
melted Anna,
yes. Okay. That's
and they lived
great.
freely.
That's a good. Yes, Sajpreet. Yeah, yes, that's enough, and that's a very great story. And Sajpreet, let me tell you that this story, Frozen 2 and Frozen 1, I don't think, I'm not sure, is my mom's favorite. And she binge watches this Frozen 2. So everybody, a huge round of applause for Sahajpreet. And Sahajpreet, the most powerful, the most nicest thing I've seen in your storytelling is that in your words, you have given a review of a movie, and that's great. Huge round of applause for Sahajpreet.
Thank you.
Yes, and Sashpreet, whenever you think that we'll make fun of you, we will never do that. You may continue without any fear, and we'll always have your back. So now, does anyone want to share the story now? I think nobody wants to share the story now, and time is also ending. We have 6 minutes left. So just one thing and then we'll wrap up. So can everybody see my screen? Please show me a thumbs up. I'm sure you all can see. Yes. Okay. Now, first of all, now to-do list. After this, the new students, please pay attention on this. After this, I cannot be every time with you on every day. So when I'll be not there with you, so spare 30 minutes every day for storytelling. Now every day in the afternoon or in the evening with your mother and father, with everybody. So at least spare 30 minutes every day for storytelling. As I told you, there are many advantages, very many boons for storytelling. Now, reading aloud for at least 10 minutes. Yes, it will improve your reading skills, of course. So in the 30 minutes, you can transfer 40 minutes also, 10 minutes, so it will become 40 minutes. So 40 minutes at least for storytelling you can give. It's very easy because from 24 hours, we cannot give 40 minutes. But if you give, that'll be great, and that'll be a habit, and you'll constantly again and again do storytelling. Now, share your stories in the WhatsApp group as you do, and it can be audio also, and it could be a video also. It's your choice. And participate and ask your friends to join our story weekends. Please tell your friends about the story weekends that I conduct. And please, Ruti, don't annotate on the screen. Yes, Dhruti, please do not annotate. So, and
By mistake.
sorry, Dhruti.
Sorry, by mistake.
Okay, no problem, Dhruti. So, a big thank you, everybody. Bye-bye. And before I say bye-bye, thank you for your precious time. So, bye-bye. See you in my next webinar with an amazing story. So, bye-bye.
Excuse me, Akshit, I have a doubt.
Yes, Chirag, you may ask it out, please.
Can I share this aeroplane story on the group?
Yes, Chirag, you may share it. As I told you, it is your wish if you want to share as audio or video. Yes, you can share this aeroplane story. Share
Okay.
absolutely. Not wish, please share absolutely, because I'm very happy the Stories for Kids group is growing. So thank you for your precious time. Any other doubts? So please write them in the group. Excuse me. Sorry. So bye-bye. See you in my next webinar.